Hi, Scott Hawkinson here, Stewardship Director of the Iowa, Missouri Conference, here to share a Stewardship Nugget. Now, before we make a major purchase, many people like to check the online reviews of the product. You have probably done this yourself. It can be great or terrible or somewhere in between, but it helps to know what other people have experienced with that product. You know, God is about experience too, and He's about us experiencing Him. When we read in the Bible, we read about many people's experience with God. King David's experience began as a shepherd boy, facing a lion and a bear. Abraham's experience began when he heard God call him out of the land of Ur to go to a place where God would take him. Today, God is desiring to have people experience Him also. This can come through reading the Bible, praying, ministry to others, and stewardship. Stewardship may not have been one that you would consider for experiencing God, so let me explain. In Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 and 9, we read about Israel robbing God by withholding their tithes and offerings. Now, these are verses we use to proof text our belief in tithing. If that is our only focus in the chapter, we miss the best part. In verse 10, God invites us to experience Him. "Try me now in this, says the Lord of hosts, if I will not open for you the windows of heaven and pour out for you such blessing that there will not be room enough to receive it." This is one of God's clearest invitations for each of us to experience Him. He is saying, "Bring to me your tithes and offerings and see what I will do for you." Many people have taken God up on this challenge and shared with me some incredible experiences with God, real faith boosters. They get excited and animated when they share their story. Some of these experiences are real anchor points in their faith. And this has been my experience too. Now, I don't know what your experience has been with God so far, but I know that He is calling each of us to know Him more deeply and follow Him more closely. Maybe you haven't realized that you can trust God to provide for you if you tithe. Give Him a chance to prove Himself to you. Maybe you've been tithing and giving offerings and have a story to tell. Share your experience to encourage someone else to do likewise. It's not all about dollars and cents. It's about sensing God in your life, about experiencing Him. Go for it. You won't be disappointed. Freely you have received, freely give.